As you know, the United States government has publicly addressed the issue of extraterrestrial beings and UFOs to the extent that high-ranking military and political figures such as David Grush have spoken about this reality in official and non-classified settings, indicating that the United States has had access to these beings for years. In a recent statement, Grush stated that biological remains of non-human or extraterrestrial beings have been discovered, and that the United States has been examining these objects and biological remains for a long time. You have also witnessed the frequent and unusual release of UFO sighting videos on social media and news outlets. If we summarize these cases, we must conclude that this phenomenon is gradually being introduced to the world with greater transparency, implying that the issue of extraterrestrial beings will be presented as a reality and integrated into global awareness. Of course, this is not a new topic. Global powers have been using Hollywood for years as a tool to introduce and prepare the public for this issue through animations, toys, and films. However, the situation has now changed. When this matter is presented to the world as an absolute reality, all governments, without exception, will be required to cooperate with global military and political organizations under a unified banner and within a defined framework. The United States plans to portray UFOs and extraterrestrial beings as a global threat. In response to this potential danger, the United Nations and institutions associated with global hegemony will establish regulations for all governments in line with their strategic objectives. This is not a myth or superstition. As seen during the COVID-19 pandemic, the World Health Organization managed to coordinate all countries for the distribution of vaccines. Therefore, the world already has the experience of the COVID-19 crisis, showing that if these powers desire, they can create an image of a threat and then present their global solution as the next step. Now, the topic of aliens is similar. When the United Nations announces that we need to adopt a global military stance against these unknown enemies, all countries will have to comply. If Islamic societies act against this plan and criticize it, they will be targeted, discussions of their backwardness will be raised, and they will be accused. Unfortunately, in the end times, in many fabricated phenomena created by global arrogance, Muslims can only take a stand and resist to some extent. But in certain matters that they, global powers, aim to globalize, nothing can be done. And this is a definite reality. Overall, the global arrogance's agenda is advancing powerfully, and their normalization project has intensified. They are bringing the presence of these beings to public attention, and without a doubt, in the near future, more and even stranger videos will be released. Rest assured that the news regarding extraterrestrial beings is planned to shock the world. Since August 2023, the issue of aliens has begun, and every country must have political plans and strategies regarding extraterrestrial beings. If you would like to know the perspective of the Quran and Islam regarding extraterrestrial beings, and whether the Quran denies or confirms their existence, don't miss the next video at all. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Please support my channel by liking and subscribing.